Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I sure am. Today, I've got a pretty awesome mid-bunk fifth wheel for you. This is the 2023 Brookstone 398 MBL. So whether you have a bunch of kids or just need like an office or a craft room, something like that, I think this will really suit a lot of people. Plus, it's got residential appliances and 4 slides. So having 4 slides really opens up the room. But all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, including a link for the pricing, will be down in the description, and it should pop up on the screen. But I've got a goal here in 2024 of reaching 75,000 subscribers. So if you guys dig what I'm doing, value the video, hit that like, subscribe button, help me hit, my goals. Plus, you'll be in line to see a whole bunch of daily RV content, which would be pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and break this thing down probably in about 15 or so minutes. Start on the inside, work my way around the outside. But again, it's the 2023 Brookstone 398 MBL. And this is the first Brookstone video that I have done. And quite frankly, I am impressed by them. I love the decor of the 23s. I heard rumors of the 24, has changed a little bit. So maybe we'll see that here while I'm on the trip. But when you walk in, you get a ton of walk around room. Pretty classic rear living setup, but I love the dark decor. Not many brands are doing it anymore, and I get tired of that light and bright. So you get 2 what I would call super slides, because one, they're absolutely massive, but they're also wide. You got your 12-volt refrigerator, the industry's largest oven, the Insignia, TV, fireplace, couch in the back that pulls out to make a bed, and then right over here, another massive slide with huge viewing windows, places to eat, and a place to sit down and take a snoozer or catch a movie. But since this is a mid-bunk, I figured I'll go ahead, and start there, and then work our way back up in and around the living room, bathroom, bedroom, all that good stuff. So you're going to get a slide out in here, which is going to create, more room. Since this is a mid-bunk, a lot of mid-bunks can get a little bit stuffy. This one does a good job of still being, big enough to not feel that way. It feels like kind of like an office space. It's pretty darn nice. You have a flip-up bunk model right here that has I believe it's a 300-pound weight rating. Yeah, 300-pound weight rating. You also have an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And it's got a blackout shade, the old Dracula shade, stop the skin from sizzling, keep some nosy eyes out. And then down here you have kind of your more traditional sofa, so you can lift this up. And then this also pulls out to make a bed too. But what I like, and you turn around, you can either put a TV right here, or you could put down, like a little mat and make this like a little desk, sit down, click away on your laptop, get some work done. I sell a lot of RVs to, people that work on the road, like pipeliners, traveling nurses, just, things like that. Maybe even some seasonal work where you're going to be gone for 3-4 months. With the fact that this has a 4 seasons package, this is going to be more suitable for that than a lot of the brands, that are out there, a lot of the brands that I do sell. So right here, you got a little hanging closet. You see that little rod right there, which is going to be nice. Just sneak away some extra clothing. You get a whole lot of pull-out drawers. So they're all pretty much going to be, looking just like that. You also see a fuse box right here. So if something isn't working, that's going to be your central hub just to kind of check, and it'll glow up for you on what is not working. And you're also going to have a bunch of outlets. So boom and boom, plus your cable hookups. Down here, you have the 2 pucks where you slide this out, and you can put a table in here so you can sit down, have some lunch. If you got the kids down in here having a table, they could color, do their thing. We got 4 kids at home, so just having, that extra space is pretty darn nice. And then you're back out again into, this thing is huge. One, it is tall. It's a full profile camper, I believe. And man, it just feels big in here. The island's got plenty of walk around room. It's also big enough to where you can play some games down at the campground, which is nice. But this slide right here is kind of where I'll start with the living room. Tinted windows all throughout, all of which open up for a nice breeze. They all got the Dracula shade. Table for 4 with a flip-up counter. Create a little bit of extra space. You're also going to see no carpet. So I know a lot of people don't like the carpet. You don't have to deal with it, here in the Brookstone. 6 feet tall. Looking at probably 6'7"-ish, 6'0", 6'7", something like that. You're also going to get the theater seating, which is nice. And you're going to see it's got heat, a little light up accent lighting mode, and a massage. 2 cup holders with a big storage zone. So that way you can put, maybe a book or your remotes. And then when you sit down, that's going to be the view that you get right there of a pretty good sized TV, soundbar, fireplace. I also like how you have a sofa. It just looks, you know, a little bit nicer than a lot of those other brands right there. That I'm not sure what material that they're using, but it definitely looks a lot different than the other brands that I've been in. So that's pretty nice. You also have countertops on either side, and then all the appropriate plugins and lighting controls. But this will also pull out and make a pretty good sleeping size area. Usually those triple ones are going to make a queen size bed. Emergency exit out the back, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry, but you're also going to see the windows again. They all open up, and you even have some overhead storage, and I like how it's backlit. I just think that makes, you know, the appearance look even nicer. Babe, if you're watching, I love you, but glass insert with the snowy finish so you can't see through. But that's pretty tall. That's pretty tall overhead storage for sure. And then right here, you also get yourself a fan to help some of the air, you know, kind of keep circulating in. And I just can't get over the darker tones. I think I'm more of a fan of the darker than the lighter, but it just looks so sharp. You also have an outlet on the side of the island. Solid surface countertops all throughout. And I like how it kind of has that swirl pattern with a little bit of sparkles, if you can pick up on that here. The TV's looking like a 50-inch. More storage up above. You know, you can put all your stuff in there, maybe like a blanket or two. Something like that for your guests. You also got a TV that's on the swivel, a little bit of countertop space. You got a place where you can put your, like a DVD cord or something through. The Furrion soundbar with an HDMI USB zone 1 and 2. So that's going to be inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. You also got a fancy electric fireplace right here, which is nice. It's going to heat up the entirety of this room. Absolutely no problem on a day that's, you know, 40, 45 degrees. Although down here in Texas, it's 75. I left Ohio and it was 2 degrees. You know, we're playing basketball and gyms and all that. We got the boys basketball going and we're freezing, running inside and out. And then I come down here and I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm sweating like crazy. I'll tell you, the Texas heat is no joke, even in winter. 4 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixins, and it's the Insignia, the industry's largest oven. So you could literally fit a turkey in that. Absolutely no problem, so I absolutely love it there. You got your island, and you're going to get 4 pull-out drawers. The top 3 are looking like this. The bottom one's going to be probably about an inch or so deeper, which is always nice. The tops of this are going to be out of the same material as the counter, so it's cut out of that. And then you have a stainless steel under-mounted bowl with a high-rise faucet. It looks like it's missing the knob there, so that's a... there, come on. Jeez, oh Pete. Hitting those dishes from all angles, but obviously they got to put a little fastener right there. You also have a big Everchill 12-volt refrigerator, so it's got the safety straps in, so I'm not going to open this up today. But basically, you get a week's worth of food. Absolutely no problem. And you also get 2 freezer sections. So this is going to be just like the refrigerator in your house, but it'll also run off of the solar. It'll run off of the, you know, the battery, your truck when you're driving down the road, a whole bunch of good stuff. Before you get into the bunk room too, I forgot to point out, you do get a pretty good amount of storage. Plus, I think aesthetically, it really adds to it. I like the way that it looks here. But you're going to get a lot of storage just like that. And then a countertop space where you can maybe put, you know, the coffee machine or something like that. Here are going to be all your lighting controls, your fan, your RV comfort. So zone 1, 2, and 3. Again, this thing has 3 ACs on it. So it's going to be very suitable for, you know, something down here like the Texas heat in summer. If it's 100 degrees, crank those ACs. Get them going. I love the backlights. So right here, right as you walk in, you're going to get this, which is pretty darn nice. So you're going to get 4 little guys sitting there waiting all friendly, waiting for a, you know, like a hoodie or something like that to be hung up on them. You also get the motion sensor lights heading up into the hallway. And then you got that mid-bunk room that I showed you. You got a ladder, and this is going to be your loft. You probably won't see me crawling up in there, but I'm a pretty, you know, I'm a bigger dude. But for the kids, absolutely no problem. They would have a blast. Trust me, they're not going to hide up in that corner. I am in sales. You also have a window with a curtain there. Satellite dish hookup, outlets, and this is going to be your control center. So you got your power management switch, which is nice. That's going to help you. It's going to help you manage the power just from the fact that you got the 3 ACs going on. Black 1, black 2 fresh, gray 1, gray 2 auxiliary tanks. You can check all the tank fills. Then all your slide controls, water heater, water pump. So you have a gas and electric water heater. This is where you would turn on, whichever way you're doing it. Exterior lights. And then your tank heater. So that's the part of that 4 seasons comfort package. A tank heater is essentially just a 12-volt pad that goes in the bottom of your tank, and it allows just for a little bit of extra kick, a little extra electric heat there for you. Pretty spacious bathroom, nothing too crazy, but it gets the job done. You can float around in here. More of the octopus guys. Then you get some more storage. And then the porcelain foot flush throne as well, which is perfect, for a bigger fella or bigger gal. You're sitting here, you got shoulder to shoulder width, you are in the clear. You flip it around, you got yourself a sink, porcelain throne, so a little bit more of a residential finish there. And then underneath, pretty clean cut storage and access to your plumbing there as well. The old bowling gun. You got your shower with the Tri-Glide glass series. You also have a little seat right there, which is nice. Let some hot water hit you. Or, maybe hike a leg up and shave your legs. Pretty good height in here, too. You're probably sitting at about 6'3", just to right here. Probably 6'6" or so up in the skylight. And then into the bedroom. East to west slide bed. Looking like a king. Cup holders, that's interesting. Cup holders on both sides. Haven't seen that before. And then you get Dracula shades. All the windows open up for a nice breeze. This is going to be the 3rd AC right here. And if you want to disproportionately push the cool air into this room, you simply just open up that dump valve there. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, geez, oh, Pete. You hired me because I'm friendly. You got the dresser. Pretty good sized dresser there too, definitely bigger. And if you want a place where you hide your valuables, you got that right there. And I like the fact that this is going to be on a soft close too. Emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You even got a place where you can put your TV with the appropriate plugins here. Pretty nice sized closet there as well with a hanging rack. And then boom, you can put a little bar across there, use this as more hanging room. Or obviously, as you can see, you are washer and dryer prep, so you can put a fully stackable washer and dryer. But I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of the store. Again, in case you missed it, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff you can find down in the description of this video. Even that link for the pricing, so if you want to take advantage of Funtown's, little clearance job that they're doing on this, that'd be a good place to start. But it's the 2023 Brookstone 398 MBL. Pretty sharp brand. Haven't been in, this is the first one I've been in, but I got 4 more of them to do, and I'm pretty excited about it. Frameless windows, tinted. Those are your 2 marine grade exterior speakers. You also see you get 2 awnings. So one right here and one right there. You also got the Air 360 wine guard that'll help you pull a little Wi-Fi a little bit longer as well. That's going to be located right up here. The pass-through storage, because you got a little drop frame action, is going to be absolutely massive. And they have that Tough Flex flooring that you usually see, in toy haulers in here too. So you can kind of beat it up a little bit more. Aluminum frame construction with that Alumafoil there. Yeah. Satellite hookup, outlets. Little outside, outside kitchenette. So you have an actual plumbed-in sink, which is nice instead of the drop-in. And then you also have a little exterior refrigerator that you can pack away. Probably about a 30-pack of apple juice in there. Outlet, 3-camera safety system, which is nice when you're driving down the road. Imagine that slides in. You're going to pretty much see from about here over, which is going to be nice. Keep it a little bit, a little safer while you're traveling. Looks like a little auto level action. The ground control 3.0. Steps that flip up into the doorway with the screen door. Larger grab handle. Dual axle with the road armor suspension. So if you're not familiar with that, it's basically just a little bit fancier, a little bit nicer, a little bit smoother, when you're driving down the road. And then I already talked about the internet, but you can get 4G LTE. Again, this is going to be meant for somebody that's going to be, taking the RV for a little bit more abuse. And, you might just want to have, Wi-Fi on the road wherever you're going. Heck, you might just be living in the darn thing. A bumper in the back with a outlet. An outlet. That's going to be where you plug in the camper. That's your 50 amp connection. And then you have a ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof. Check all your seals, check your slides. You also have the Furrion observation camera back here. So if you don't want all three, the two sides in the rear, just get that one. It comes with a 4.5-inch screen. You'll suction cup right onto your windshield so you can see what's going on behind you. All of these slides on this side, not the other, on this side, are eligible for a slide topper. So it's a piece of awning that goes from here to here, stops debris from falling on top of your unit. That way you don't have to worry about it. Got the old spare tire under there, heated and enclosed underbelly as well. Now right here, I think, where is it? That's going to be, yeah, you see those little blue hoses hanging down? That's going to be your low point drain. Here's going to be where you dump your dumps. There's that other, that's that third camera. There's your auto level button, your battery disconnect when you want to shut her all down. And then you got hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower. And then all your different black tank flushes, city water hookups, body waste. I don't think I've heard the term body waste before. Black tank, basically. That kind of threw me off. But yeah, you got everything you need there. Boom, propane. And then, ow, just racked my head there. Area for, some extra storage and your batteries. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you guys on the next one. This is the 2023 Brookstone 392 MBL. My name is Hunter. Have a great day. See ya. Meow 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 meow. Shimmy, manama, nama, 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 no.